Today there were poets here, and now this section of the show is spoken word. Many people may not understand the difference between poetry and spoken word, like do the same thing. The only difference that spoken word is poetry that is written, that is meant to be heard before it's read. Big difference. It's a little more animated, I guess. This piece is entitled Independent Woman. Not a lover boy, huh? Sophisticated. Educated. Your beauty is merely the cherry on top, but by now you've realized that it can get scary on top, for at the bottom it doesn't hurt as much if you fall. But now you're doing it. You're watched by all. You went through the school days and made it through the college years, and now it seems as if you are crying successful tears, for all along one of your deepest fears was to die alone. A spinster and old maid, or even worse, an old slave to a no good man. And your predecessor made you aware at a young age that the supply was low, but the demand was high. And if you wanted a good guy / good husband that was almost anything, then you had to become everything. And if you wanted a ring, then you had to become the diamond. Flawless. And you grew up fatherless, and you saw what happened to mama, and let's just say you're not going through all that drama. So you set standards and set goals and accomplished every last one. Put aside the partying and the drinking and the fun, all the while thinking, I gotta be a dime piece. Yet forgetting that a dime is merely worth 10 cents, thinking I gotta be a timepiece. For any man would love to have me wrapped around his wrist, never hit me with his fist, the object of his affection, the target of his kiss. And this princess patiently waits for Prince Charming, but not idly waiting, oh no. In the meantime, she brushes up on her royal etiquette, working on those verbs and predicates, mentally replaying those better gets, i.e. girl, you better get richer, or girl, you better get finer, or girl, you better get smarter. All the while it just gets harder and harder and harder for her to even walk in her own shadow, because look, she's mad, bro. Because it's not like Prince Charming is just running a little late. It's not like he wrote her a rain check and now she's having a pain check trying to decipher Prince Charming just some fictional character her mama made up to keep her from turning gay. Which brings us now to present day, where you meet her brother. And you're not even trying to run game. All you're doing is asking a pretty lady her name, and she just turns around, bats her eyes, and replies, boy, what the hell you want to know my name for? I got 4 degrees, 3 jobs, 2 cars, and I'm just not the one. And this brother, good gentleman may I add, just replies, oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were someone else. You see, this independent woman has forgotten that all princes don't wear crowns, and just because a man is down today does not mean that later in life he won't come up. And most diamonds, when found, actually are in the rough. All it takes is some coal with something precious inside, some heat and some pressure, but she just upped and left, bruh. She would not let him feel the warmth of her love intertwined with the pressure of her affection. No, because Miss Independent needs perfection. And after all these years, your intelligent yet foolish behind has not realized that perfection does not exist. I repeat, perfection does not exist. And that the whole world you are pissed. For in the courtroom of love, she is the plaintiff and every man is the defendant. Oh, but you don't care because you are Miss Independent. Independent. And by your goddamn self.